Hey! How the hell's everybody doing? On this wonderful... What is today? Today's Hump Day! Yeah, I almost forgot. Midweek. Got 2 more days. A little bit longer days the next 2 days. Got some maintenance work to do. And then I'm ready for the weekend. Not really doing anything, but working here at home. Almost got all my inventory written down. The prices, what I paid and what I'm selling it for, etc. All I have left is all the apparel that I have, so that's going to take a little while, but I'm looking forward to actually getting it all written down. And like a lot of stuff, if you've seen my other bulk.com videos, a lot of that stuff I still haven't listed on Poshmark. I'm going to start getting I'll use Mercari for a lot of the stuff that isn't apparel. Most of the apparel, whether it's clothing or jewelry or like watches, whatever, a lot of that, there might be a couple exceptions, but a lot of that is going to be on my Poshmark account from here on out. So like even some of the stuff I have on Mercari right now, I'm going to actually take off Mercari and put on Poshmark just because that's what Poshmark is. It's geared more around like clothing and accessories and stuff like that. So I think I might have a better chance of selling stuff of that nature through an app that's more geared to that stuff. I'm still working on getting my actual The Old Treasure Isle page flipped into more of a storefront. Once I do that, I will be listing a lot of stuff on there, including apparel. But I'll still be listing some stuff on Mercari, some stuff on Poshmark. But hopefully maybe this weekend. I guarantee you, eventually you will be able to go to The Old Treasure Isle through Facebook. I'm going to use the Facebook for Business and set it up to where you can actually go in there and just buy stuff directly through there and have it shipped to you. So it's a work in progress. Anyway, speaking of bulk.com, that's actually what I have right here beside me. You can kind of see the flap of it here. I wasn't planning on buying another box, but then I saw a box on there and decided to take a chance. What the hell? Reason being, it was $94, and bulk.com on their cases, they have a flat shipping rate, ground ship of $30, so it was $124 was my cost. MSRP of everything in the box is $1,076. Now this box is a little bit different than the other ones I got. The other boxes I got were new or like new, which real quick, basically new means the stuff is brand new, original packaging with tags. More than likely was either just put on the shelf and then shelf pulled off the rack without being sold, or it didn't even make it out onto the floor at the store. A lot of times, especially like clothing, when new styles come out, they do like projections. They look at certain things, and this really applies to any product. Excuse me. They will look at how it's selling and do a projection on how they think it's going to sell in the next month, next 6 months, the rest of the year, whatever. And if they find, okay, this isn't going over as well as we thought, and they have a crap ton of it, back in their storeroom or their warehouse or whatever, a lot of times they'll pull maybe all of it or a good portion of it, some of it, whatever, and just liquidate it. Because they know from their projections they're never going to sell it all out in the store, so they might as well liquidate some of it and get something out of it. But it's brand new. Like new means it can be that, brand new, or, and in most cases when it's brand new but it's in a like new box, sometimes that means that maybe the packaging was damaged. Case in point, the one box I got that was like new stuff, it had a set of socks that I actually kept. If you watched my videos, you probably saw that video. The only thing that was wrong with it was the cardboard packaging was ripped. But because of that, they couldn't sell it in the store. And they also, when they went to liquidate it, they couldn't liquidate it as new condition because technically the packaging was damaged. So even though the product itself was still brand new, it was listed as like new because of the packaging damage. Or with like new stuff, you can actually get stuff that was sold and returned, but returned in its original packaging with the tags, basically unopened and unused. But because it was actually sold and brought back, they technically listed as like new instead of brand new. This box is uninspected returns. I'm not exactly sure if that's uninspected as far as like the stores, or whether it's like uninspected on the part of the liquidation company. I'm not sure, but essentially what it means is like everything in this box was either sold to the consumers and then returned, and then they just liquidated it kind of sight unseen without checking its overall condition and stuff like that. Or it's just on the part of maybe the liquidator, it's uninspected returns because it was listed as returns from the store, and it might technically still be new with tags and stuff like that, but the liquidator themselves don't inspect it either. They just basically, it's as is. The one good thing about bulk.com, in case you didn't know, they do provide a manifest with all of their cases and their pallets, which basically means you can go on and you can look and you can see everything that's supposed to be in that box. Now, it doesn't necessarily say, especially in regards to a box like this, it doesn't like say condition. It might say what items are in there, but it doesn't say what condition they're in. Hence, uninspected. And normally, this is the first time I ever bought an uninspected return, but I thought I might as well take the chance because, down the road when I start buying full pallets, especially if, buying from a lot of liquidation companies, it is unmanifested. Like with Barton's discounts, theirs are unmanifested, which means Barton's don't even know everything that's on a certain pallet. They might know what store it came from. They might have a general idea of what's on the pallet as far as the type of product. I mean, it could be like just general merchandise. It could be furniture. It could be just apparel, electronics, toys. They might have a general idea, but they don't know the exact items or the condition of those items. It's completely unmanifested. So it's like a big kind of mystery box, which I love mystery boxes, but I thought I'd kind of start a little bit smaller. At least with bulk.com, starting out, I can at least see what items are supposed to be in there. And then, if the condition on these are really good, I'll be more likely to buy uninspected return boxes and even pallets, down the road. So that was a little long-winded there, but I wanted to give you a heads up in case I didn't just want to dive into all this as uninspected return. And if you're not real sure, what's the difference between everything, now you know. The low bottom of the rung would be a salvage, which you normally, obviously, you don't really find with like apparel pallets or boxes, but with like more mechanical oriented stuff, like some like tools or appliances, electronics, furniture, Salvage ones basically means they are broken or missing parts, or they don't operate, um, so forth and so on. And they basically are more used for where you can part them out, or somebody's handy, they can like take light stuff, or like if you get like a couple models of the exact same thing and they're all not working for this reason and that reason, somebody's handy can actually cobble them together and make one complete like new unit, and then possibly sell that one for basically what they paid for the whole thing. But that's, yeah, salvage. I don't see me ever going salvage route. But depending on how good the stuff in here looks, I may buy some more uninspected return boxes from bulk.com in the future. So let's dive in. All I know about this, because like I said, they do provide a manifest, but I just kind of browse it. I don't really look to see everything that's in the box. I just look at it to get a rough idea of, whether it's, men's or women's clothing, and or is it shoes, or basically what kind of stuff it is, not the exact items it is. So I know this is shoes of some sort. Might be different styles, might be different kinds. And I know it's men's and women's, but I don't know exactly what's in it. Because I like the element of surprise too. So, I already undid the tape, so it'll be easy to get into. I wouldn't be sitting screwing with that. Alright, looking at it, looks like most of the stuff is packaged in like a poly bag. Some of them looks like it's got actual like the original bag that they are shipped in from the manufacturer, which is good. So let's just dive in. All right, we have got, looks like slippers. Actually, it looks like there's a number of slippers in here. This brand is Floopy. These are women's slippers. Yeah, these are new. These are new. They were probably bought, and the person that bought them just didn't like them, so they didn't even put them on. They've still got the original tie holding them together. They've got the actual like little stretch bar thingies on the inside to help keep their shape. These are like a suede, almost like a loafer style is what I would say they are, with the faux fur inside. Looks like they might have a kind of like a non-slip tread on the bottom of them. These are Floopy. They're gray, size 9. Size 9. Like I said, these will be, hopefully starting this weekend, I'm going to start really kind of pushing, spending a few hours at a time, taking pictures, listing stuff on Poshmark, I want to try to get it all up there soon, get everything inventoried. That way the rest of the year it'll be a lot easier to keep track of stuff. I can put it into a spreadsheet on my computer, and then as I get inventory, I'm going to basically do like one spreadsheet with everything, including like even items I've already sold. I'm going to add them into the inventory and mark it as sold. But then I'm going to do a separate spreadsheet that's just sold items. That way it's like kind of a double check on things, but then also if I just want to look at things that I've sold, I don't have to scroll through the whole inventory. I can just look at that separate spreadsheet. Make sense? Next, another pair of slippers, same brand, a little bit different style. see. Some of these bags looks like they might be sealed. I'll probably open them up though, because I'll take these out of the package or out of the bag, the poly bags, to list them because I want to get as good a photo as I can. Like I said, these are the same brand. These are a little bit different style. They're still kind of suede on this part. This one's got the faux fur that actually comes up and over the edges. It's got about the same nap on that part as that first pair. Tan. A little bit different tread, a more like minuscule tread on the bottom. I don't think that's not as non-slip as the other ones. It does have the tags on it. It says open me, but I don't. Oh, I guess it just pops open. So okay, yeah, it is non-slip or anti-slip soles on them. It's got memory foam on the inside. So decent slippers. Again, women's size. What size are these? These are size 9-10. 9-10. Alright, let's put that back in the bag there. Alright, just keep going with the slippers here first. We'll get through the slippers first. Alright, these are, again, same brand, Loopy. These are size 9. Get them out of the bag. Oh, they're connected. These, again, they look brand new. They don't have any marks on them. There's absolutely nothing on the bottom to show like they've been worn. Still got the little stretch thing and cardboard inserts. They got the over edge faux fur. A little bit. These are kind of more moccasin style. A lot of people actually, I've heard, actually a couple of girls at work, I had mentioned something about this box the other day, and I said, because I do remember when I originally looked at the manifest, I remember seeing something about moccasins, but I didn't know whether, I wasn't real sure what it meant by moccasins. Whether like regular moccasins that you could just wear out and about anytime, or I wasn't aware that they were like slippers. Like I said, I don't really look at the manifest close. But yeah, so size 9, they are pink. Yeah. Alright. Alright, here we go again. This is, again, same brand. These have, again, got the over the edge faux fur. Moccasin style. These are black. Anti-slip treads on the bottom of them. And these are size I'm not sure. I'm not sure what size these are. I can't see. Oh wait, maybe the sticker on the bottom will say. 10. These are size 10. So, hard to see on a black sole. It's hard to see the numbers on the bottom. Zip that back up, maybe. Right. Slippers are actually probably a pretty good thing. If I hurry up and get them listed, they might be a good thing to be selling this time. We're especially in this area, Ohio, wintertime. These are probably fairly warm slippers to be slipping into. All right, next, try to get these out. These are brand new again. That's nice. So far, I'm impressed with the condition of these. They all look like they're like new or brand new. Still got all the tags on them. Still got the actual hanger. Again, same brand, Floopy. These are size 7, 8. They're gray. The over the edge faux fur. I believe these are the memory. Yeah, these are the ones that have the memory foam inserts. So, nice. I have no idea what these things retail for separately. I mean, I told you like the overall MSRP of everything in the box, but I'll have to. Oh, and based on condition, most of these I will probably list at about 30% below MSRP. Alright, here is another pair of those slippers. Again, it's still got the cardboard thing on it. These are kind of what would you call that? It's not really green. Bluish green, or I'm not sure what color you would call it. And then they got the darker faux fur, non-slip treads. These are size 9, 10. So far it's been all women's slippers. I know there are some men's in here. I do remember seeing that because, when they list like the actual title of the box was women's men's. Alright. So, okay, again, same brand. These are size 6. So, one of you ladies out there has a smaller foot. Size 6. Here are some moccasin style slippers. Again, with the faux fur on the inside. Still tethered together. They still got the little shape bars in them. Tags. They are purple. Bit different. Huh? There we go. Alright, let's see. Alright, it looks like we actually might have, I think these here are actually men's slippers. They have more of the loafer style. Again, still on the cardboard. This brand, a different brand too. This is Arctic Shield memory foam. I see what they did. Shipping, they twist them and then when they go to put them out in the store, you twist them down like that, and it just hangs up. So for now, I'll just keep them this way because it'll make it easier when I actually go to ship them. But yeah, so there are the slivers. These are size it's like 9. Yeah, those actually look. It's weird how like the sizing can be different on different types of shoes because I mean these are size 9. I wear size 10 in my my work shoes and my regular shoes that I wear, and these actually look like they would probably fit me, but they're size 9. So I don't need slippers though. I got a pair of slippers downstairs and they never get used. They're like under the bed somewhere. I never think about them until I'm like already like, because I walk out of my bedroom and like the hallway just has a vinyl floor, which gets cold, and I don't ever think about it until I'm already walking down the hallway about to go in the bathroom, and I'm thinking, man, my feet are cold. Let's see. All right, so this is another, yeah, another pair of the Arctic Shield. These are a lot smaller. Again, that kind of moccasin style. These are black. These are, what size are these? These are small. These are size 6. So those definitely, I mean, maybe if I stretch them out a little bit, they might fit. But yeah. So those are your, somebody's got smaller feet, maybe like teenager. And some decent slippers. Alright. Now let's get into something different. We've got these. These don't look like, I don't think these are slippers. They don't look like slippers. They've still got the wadded up paper to keep the shape up in the front. The brand of these is Serenoma. They're size 10. Fairly simple. Looks like they do have a strap up here to where they can be tightened a little bit on the top. Tread on the bottom. To me, these look more like flip-flop style shoes. They do have the foam insert there that's molded in, and then the actual, this bottom part is solid gray. Yeah, those look more like something you would wear to like maybe take with you to like the beach or the pool. Could be wrong, but I mean they just, because of the way the sole and stuff on them and the overall tread on the bottom, they don't look like around the house slippers to me. Alright, now it looks like we got like 3 pairs of boots. Boots! In here, let's go with the bright ones first. Alright, these are just simple like rain boots. I'm going to guess that they're women's. Although, I mean, I guess they could probably be universal. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know much about boots, honestly. So I don't know. Do guys' boots like have the heel? Do they not have a heel? Is there something about the styling that makes them want to look on the manifest? And I'm sure it'll tell me. They still have the cardboard things on the inside, so these are new. Yeah, absolutely nothing wrong with them, and they are just like rubber boots or galoshes or puddle jumpers. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. The brand is Exotic Identity. Not really anything exotic about these, I wouldn't say. I mean, they're just red. Not really exotic. But whatever. And they are size 8. So if you're looking for the rain boots, these actually would probably come in handy, really now. Because I guarantee you, we're going to get, I mean, I hope not. I hope maybe I'm wrong. And we're not going to. But I would not be surprised to see us get a good dosing of snow before spring rolls in. So, something like that would come in handy. Next, looks like we got another pair of those, but they are black. Exact same style. Got the little belt strap thing here on the side. I'm not sure if that's meant to where you can kind of cinch up the top around your leg more. I'm guessing that's what it's for. That, or it's just for like aesthetics to give it a little more style. These are size 8. Same brand. This one's actually got these are brand new too, because that one's actually got the tag on it still, which is nice. I can scan the barcode. Because even though they list on the manifest, they list like the retail price, I always like to go back whenever possible, anything that's got a barcode, and gauge on, because you can't always just go by MSRP, because that's just the manufacturer's suggested retail price. What the actual stores are selling them for may be a little bit less than that. So I always kind of like to double check. That way I'm pricing this stuff when I sell it, competitively with the stores. So that if somebody wanted this, they could come get it from me. And even with shipping, they might be saving a little bit over what they would if they bought it from the store. Right? Whereas if I just go by MSRP, then my pricing might be off. I might not, attract a buyer for it. Alright, and the last thing in this box is some more substantial. These almost have like a hiking, well, the tread on them definitely isn't like hiking, but these are a little bit more substantial boots. They are, you can't really tell the color on the video, I don't think, but it's like a dark blue, like a real dark blue, and then a brown. They are lace-ups. They do have a zipper on the side. Let's see if I can unzip this. Yeah. Zipper on the side. I'm sure that's so it can facilitate them being put on easier. The tread on the bottom. These do have a little bit of wear. I mean, they're not wear as though like it's worn down, but just to where it looks like they were probably at least worn once, maybe outside, and it's got a little bit of dark on the tread. That actually might be able to be cleaned off, but the rest of them, try to get it close to the camera here so you can see. The rest of it looks brand new. I mean, looking at, if you didn't look at the exact bottom of it, you wouldn't know that these were ever actually even sold, because they don't look like they've been worn at all, except for on the bottom. These I would probably list at, just because even if I clean that off, um, I would probably still list these at about like 40% below the retail price. Maybe even 50%. I might even go with these. I might even go like half price over the retail, because these do have a bit of weight to them. So most likely, I believe, I'm not sure. I'd have to check the actual like shipping pricing, because it varies differently between Mercari and like Poshmark. I know like on Mercari, they actually instituted now where they've signed a thing with FedEx SmartPost. So anything up to 3 pounds can ship for $7.99, which is excellent. I need to look in to see if I can. I tried to like update the app earlier to make sure I had the newest version, and it wouldn't let me do it. So I'm guessing I do have the newest version. But the next time I go to ship something that's over a pound but less than 3 pounds, I'll obviously look, because right now, well, prior to them using FedEx SmartPost, the cheapest way to ship something between 1 and 3 pounds was UPS for $9.99. But if you can save $2 on shipping, then I'll go FedEx SmartPost. But I don't know. Like I said, these will probably be on Poshmark, so I'll have to look on again at what like the shipping is with Poshmark. But either way, you're still going to be, even with shipping, you'd be getting it at a cheaper price than what you would pay at the store. So, and I'm guessing, I mean, the size, these are size 11. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, do they actually make guys' boots like this that have the zipper side? I don't know. Just overall look of them, I would think that they are like men's. But then the zipper kind of throws me off a little bit. So, I'll have to look at the manifest to see what it says. But they're nice, though. I'll give you that. Those are some substantial boots right there. So that's it. That's everything in the latest bulk.com liquidation box I got. It's definitely going to be profitable once I get stuff listed and start making some sales. That's the name of the game with doing the liquidation thing, though, and running your own business. Doing things like this is, it's not automatic turnover, right away. Some things are going to take a little while to sell. I have noticed that this year, so far, I'm actually up in sales over what I was all of December. I'm actually, right now, I think I'm at right around what I did for the whole month of December. I'm actually a little bit ahead in sales right now, this month. So obviously, the more sales I make, the more satisfied customers I have, the more sales I'll make. So that's good. Hopefully it continues that trend. I actually just filled out and got issued my employer identification number with the IRS, because this next year I don't have to on this tax return, but when I file my my tax return next year for this year, I'll have to do my business stuff on my personal taxes too. So, which that also means that this year, probably here within the next month, I'm going to look at, like I said, most of the stuff, 95, between 95 and 98% of the stuff I sell will be sold through a platform that actually collects the sales tax on my behalf and sends it to the appropriate state, depending on where it's being shipped to. For the few things that don't, like if I'm planning on getting a mobile vendor's license. And when I do that, I'll be able to do like conventions or flea markets or wherever. I'll be able to travel around. But in those cases, when I do sales, I'll have to charge sales tax and then submit that. So, like I said, here, another month or so, I'm going to make sure once I get my actual vendor's license, I'm going to set up to where I can submit that sales tax either monthly. I'd probably prefer to do it monthly. That way, it's easier to keep track of. But also, I think you can do it quarterly too. So every 3 months. Probably all depends on the amount of sales locally. I mean, if I'm not, if I'm only generating like a few dollars worth of sales tax locally each month, then I'll just wait and do it every 3 months. But time will tell. But yeah, so things are coming together slowly but surely. So if you saw any of these things or are interested in them, like I said, hopefully this weekend, start keeping an eye out. Look for JRYMMAN on Poshmark. I think on Poshmark you can actually look me up by my username on there. Mercari, even though this stuff will be on Poshmark, other videos, so forth. If you see other stuff you're interested in, Mercari. For right now, I think still with Mercari, you have to kind of look for one of the items I had, and then look for my listing of that item by scrolling down to meet the seller, and look for that same username on there, JRYMMAN. You'll find my listings. Once you do that, though, you can actually follow me on Mercari, and then you'll be able to see anything I put up on there. So keep an eye out. As always, I know this video ran a little long. That's what you get with me. I tend to ramble. Just how my brain works. So if you watched it to the end, thank you so very much. Do me a big favor, if you will, give me a thumbs up. And by all means, if I entertain you in any way, shape, or form, subscribe and then hit the notification bell so you'll be aware of all the new videos I put up. And I'm going to have a few coming. I'm going to have some geeky goodness here pretty soon. I've got a number of things making their way to me. Got a few comic book mystery boxes. I should be getting my new BAM box here soon. I got the Ultra box from BAM ordered. I would assume that it'll be shipping here pretty soon. It was the Ultra box for January, so hopefully it'll be coming here soon. I've got a Zobi box that's on order. I don't think it's shipped yet, though. But yeah, a number of different things, and you never know when I might get something else. Just never know. In fact, one thing I'm planning on doing and doing videos for is there was a company called Cards One that at one time they used to do this big lot sale that you could buy. I want to say it was like $100 or something like that. But it had like 10 different lots. Like one lot was 25 pounds of comic books. Another lot was 10 horror graphic novels. Another lot was 100 unopened packs of trading cards. Another lot was just like sci-fi stuff. But for one price, you got these 10 lots of bunch of different stuff. And I've gotten that a couple of times. The last time I looked, they didn't have it on their website. So I don't know whether they did away with doing that. I'll have to keep watching though, because it's a really good deal. But a lot of the comics that I got, I never actually went through. They're still in the big boxes back here in the corner. So I think what I might do is maybe do some videos. I'll actually split it up, because I mean those boxes are like full. I mean we're talking like hundreds of comics. But I might actually start going through those in maybe smaller videos. Maybe just look at like maybe 20 comics at a time. and kind of go through, and because I'm going to try to cut down my comics a little bit. So I'm going to get into start selling some of them, and I'm either going to do that through, again, Mercari or my the old treasure isle thing when I get it set up, or I might try to do a whatnot auction sometime. So things to look forward to. Anything else? Is there absolutely anything else I need to dispense? Any wisdom? Nope, can't think of a damn thing. Nothing. Other than the usual. Kind of goes with Sam, but I like to say it anyhow because I appreciate all of you. I hope that you appreciate me. It's really least you appreciate my shirt. Come on now. We've been doing it 4 years without concerts. I felt it was time to put on a kick-ass concert shirt. The Iron Maiden. Not to be confused with the incredibly gorgeous ladies of the Iron Maidens. Seen them twice too. Wow. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing them again. It's the closest you can get to Iron Maiden. And no offense to the guys in Iron Maiden, but the Iron Maidens are much better looking. But they sound just as good. But I am looking forward to, hopefully this year, hitting some concerts. I would love to see Iron Maiden come back around. I actually took my daughter when I got this shirt. She went with me to see them, I believe, at Riverbend in Cincinnati. She enjoyed herself, which I was pleased. You know, we have a lot of the same tastes and stuff. With music, we do have some varied taste, but I've been lucky enough that she's wanted to go to some metal shows with me, and I love it. So I'm looking forward to hitting some concerts this year. Hopefully, we'll get all this COVID nonsense under control and kind of get back to normalcy, and maybe the Maiden will be coming back around again. So maybe I'll see you there. Never know. For now, that's it, though. Everybody, take it easy. Have a great evening. I'm going to go down, watch a little TV, relax for a little bit, and get up and go back to the grind tomorrow. So, yeah.